Can we slow down time? The concept of time is vital. Time is more complicated than we think. According to Albert Einstein's theory of special relativity, time is no longer absolute but relative. Einstein's theory of special relativity has two postulates. One of its quirks is that time can tick at different rates depending on how you're moving. It's weird, right? But it's real. We call this phenomenon time dilation. Let's consider this. In a sports car racing competition, the racer claimed to move at 98% speed of light, approximately equal to 294 million meters per second, and that should finish the race in 2 minutes. However, you, the observer, objected that it took the racer 10 minutes to finish the race. Who among the individuals is correct? Using the formula of time dilation and plugging in the given values, we can say that the racer who claimed to have traveled 294 million meters per second and took 2 minutes to finish the race will be recorded as 10 minutes by you based on your perspective. In the given situation earlier, time dilation happens due to the relative velocity between you and the racer who claimed to move at 294 million meters per second. Consider these two frames. One is a stationary observer and the other frame is a sports car racer moving at 98% speed of light, and both of you have identical clocks. Let's consider clock 1. Each time light makes a round trip in your clock, you count by 1. The racer will measure the same rate in her own clock. Now, when you watch the racer's clock, because of its sideways motion, you see that the light has to travel a longer distance for 1 tick. And since the speed of light is the same for all observers, the racer's round trip must take a longer time. So, time actually moves a little slower on the sports car, according to you, the stationary observer. And this is a real phenomenon. This is time dilation, which means that time passes at different speeds for various observers based on their relative movements or places in a gravitational field. The faster you move through space, the slower you move through time. So, from the racer's perspective, you are the one moving. Therefore, your clock must be running slower. And because the laws of physics are the same in both of these frames, yours and the racer's, each frame is equally correct in saying the other's clock is running slower. In applying the concept of time dilation, both the racer and your objections are aimless because both of them are right. Now that we understand the concept of time dilation, we can say that science is indeed fascinating. Remember, time is relative and every second counts. So, can we slow down time?